Morning YouTube. Sitting up in the Chevy here on my way home from work. Just finished a midnight shift. I'm going back in at 10. I did a 10 to 6. I'm going to go back in at 10 a.m. Can't complain about making money, I guess, but truck's sitting at 266,342.5 miles. I take you a little ride dirt roads back to my house, show you how it drives. Here we go. Don't have much gas right now, so I can't really show off, but she's a good old truck. Rolled off many miles. I've put about close to 17,000 on her in the 2 years I've owned her, about almost 2 years. Be 2 years on this truck, July 17th. But the original story is I had a Dodge before this, which my dad borrowed, blew the engine out of it, had some body damage too. I got T-boned, really bad luck, and insurance wouldn't cover, so that truck was pretty much scrap metal, so that sat in the yard, we couldn't fix it. Then convinced my dad to go halves on a new truck with me. We found this one, bought it for $4,200 with some really ugly chrome rims on it. I hated them, they're 20s. I'll try and find a picture sometime and cut it into video to show you. I can figure out how to edit videos ever. Show you that, but then bought it, left it pretty much alone the first 2 or 3 months I had it, put in radio in it. Then first big thing I did was have the transmission rebuilt when it went out on me at $255,000, at which point I put $5,000 on the truck. In that time, I believe, close to $5,000, which isn't too bad. I was 17 at the time? Yeah, 17, I believe. So, not bad, but it's been good to me. Done a lot of trips to horse shows, a lot of midnight runs, coming back to horse shows, going back at night to do the rings. I mean, when I've needed her, she's been reliable. 4 feet of snow won't slow her down. All I gotta do is reach down and see the light for her, but that's the transfer case shifter down there. Reach down, pull that, light comes on, and it hooks, books in a straight line. Doesn't want to stop too well because of the four-wheel drive, but tell you what, going is not a problem. I can mat this thing, hold it to the floor, and it will not even spin the tires. It just dead hooks, and that's not because the truck's weak. I mean, it's got plenty of juice for an old truck. It gets rolling pretty good. I mean, I'll show you this intersection here. Last summer, my cousin was hanging out at my house, had a few beers in him, and using the truck as a sound system, basically to listen to music. All of a sudden, he fires it up. I jump in right before he pulls out of the driveway, but he came down to this intersection. I'm not going to try and do it because I'm not half as crazy as he is. But he burned a perfect donut in that intersection. Back up in front of my house, burned the tires, then pulled in the driveway. Keith is clinically insane, just like most of my family. I'm insane too, don't get me wrong, but we do it with style. Anyway, I'm home now, but I'll take you for a little drive with me, show you how it drives. Enjoy.